This widening of our view that allows us to see more layers of a story, inviting us to consider multiple interpretations, is a lens that we can bring not only to biblical stories and ancient history, but to contemporary struggles in Palestine, Israel, and our own fraught political context. To excavate news stories beyond their headlines, a very particular narration of events and their meanings, and to look for the long history and a wider story is what is required of each of us in the age in which we live. Jewish theologian Dr. Mark Ellis writes in his book, Toward a Jewish Theology of Liberation, that the grounds for Jewish liberation are a shattered witness. After having withstood a long history of intense and repeated communal suffering, it is now the Jewish Holocaust, the murder of 6 million Jews, and attempted annihilation of the Jewish people, that is the formative event of intense suffering that shapes many Jewish communities today. Yet this history, he urges, is a universal crisis that Christian communities in particular have not fully reckoned with and bore witness to. He wrote this in 1987, but I think his assessment sadly remains apt in 2025. His language of universal crisis reminds me of how Palestinian pastor Reverend Dr. Munther Itzhak has referred to Gaza as the moral compass of the world. Ellis, writing specifically about the work of Jewish liberation, thinks critically about the experience of empowerment, which provokes a question of how a community will deal with the past. He suggests that, quote, entry into history as a powerful community can lead to either fidelity to or abuse of the formative event that is the justification for the community's existence, end quote.